A warm hello to everyone following the journey. Hope you're all well. As promised, I did say that I would be open and honest about my journey. So, this is my first confession and learn. I have tried to start this challenge now 3 times and have failed 3 times. Going back to my old patterns, I almost wondered if I could do this. I genuinely wondered if it is possible for me to change, to put myself together and take on this transformation. I was very lucky. I came across, not I came across, but one of my friends visited, a very old and dear friend, very mature and sensible. And I discussed with him this challenge of starting the project. So what he did was he questioned me, asked me, Harry, did you make any preparations? Did you give yourself a time frame to prepare? And did you create a date? I said, no. I just said I'm going to start this week and just started and then kind of winged it, if I'm honest. There were quite a few fails because of winging it. I'll give you a couple of examples. So the first one was a drastic change. So you suddenly jump, from drinking, smoking to next day becoming a saint. Chaos breaks through. Your mind goes, what is going on? Don't know what's happening. And then you are more inclined to go back to your old comfort zone, which is your old patterns. So that didn't work. The other one was the physical side. So great trainer, great training program, very poor nutrition preparation. I was cooking as I went along, and I found out that as a vegan, a lot more preparation is needed, especially if you want to eat clean food, which is what I want to do. I'm not a fan of junk food, and as I do my practices, I find my body more and more rejecting fake food, should I call it. So again, we looked at that, and I realized that what I do need to do is prepare. Count the calories, count the protein, make portions, freeze them so that I always have something to eat to keep up the nutritional requirements for the exercises I'm doing. I would also cook, obviously, but then, sometimes you don't have time. And rather than going for junk food, picking up something that's counted, that's clean, that's healthy. So that was the second learn. The last one was in terms of the energy practices. So I'll be using Qigong, meditation, and various other sort of little techniques, which I'll go through in another video. It's not the time. What I was doing was I was starting straight away going, right, today I'm going to do this for 3 hours and I'm going to do that for 2 hours in the night. It just doesn't work like that. And I know, again, this is obvious to so many of you, but it wasn't obvious to me. I've always been the type of person who just jumps in head first, asks questions later. That is something that needs to change. I see that. So, in terms of the practices, I've slowly been building it up to the level which I feel would give me, or had been advised that would give me the most benefit. So we're there at this stage. So this week and the week that's sort of just passed has all been about preparation, getting the videos sorted. I've never done social media before, so this is all brand new. I'm trying to figure it out. I've done a couple of takes already to make this video, and each one was full of ums and ahs and confusion and all sorts of things. So again, preparation, getting ready, knowing what goes where, knowing how you're going to approach it, creating the framework in order to spread everything. I've been working on that all week rather than doing it on the cuff while I'm actually in the project, which was what I was doing before, and hence I found it difficult. So effectively, I was just making my life more difficult. Some would say I was probably sabotaging myself so that I don't start this project. Yeah, think about that. So, right. I have a date coming very soon. I'm just working out the final few bits. So don't worry, this is going to start definitely before the end of this month. I did want to share this with you. So if anyone there ever wants to try something like this, a fast or whatever it may be, yeah, I know this is obvious, and I've been laughed at it, and that's how I learned because I did say to somebody I didn't prepare, and they just laughed at me. You don't climb up Mount Everest without preparing, do you? You don't just get up in the morning, put on your jacket, and go, right, here we go. You prepare, you speak, you research, you set your frame of mind, you make sure you have the right tools, training, etc. Yeah, yeah, I know. Dumb, innit? But okay, so I've come to learn that. And if anyone there never thought of this either, then I can promise you it is so important. It is just as important as any project or any challenge you take. Prepare yourself. Thank you. And yeah, we will see you soon. Take care. Bye.